take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown.
Complete to
Deshaun Jackson, 34 yards. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Will Parks. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Xavier Woods with a pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
A first down carry by Elliott. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah.
Give me that.
Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 26. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Give me that.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. And he'll drop here to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. They're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
Hell no.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
To Miles Sanders. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He'll buy some time right. And that is incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
This is taken at the 18. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
21.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he powers his way up past the 30.
He's brought down at the 30.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38.
Elliott.
7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Elliott. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
With the give to Ezekiel.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
6-yard line.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for it with Elliott. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40 and down to the 27-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
For Eagles 7, Cowboys nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much, as he'll get forward for about a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
He was taken down at the...
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit him over the top.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. A gain of 5. First down, Dallas. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
on the tackle.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down.
4th down.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Will Parks. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. 5. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick 6 TD. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Go back.
And it'll be intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Pollard. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2nd and inches.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. Past the 20. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Chidobe Awuzie there to make the play in coverage. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
Philadelphia.
And he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Wentz to throw again. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he takes this down deep on the Cowboys side of the field.
Complete to Alshon Jeffrey.
A big play there just before halftime. 53 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey. That'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Now Wentz again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. Then it's Clinton Dix with a pick. It's a foot race. The 40, the 30, 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this 2nd half. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
It brings up the 3rd.
Now Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
He's across midfield.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Boston Scott, his first carry. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 40-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Philadelphia.
Wentz now on first down. This ball complete to Rager. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Scott. Sean Lee, the Pro Bowler, there for the tackle.
Sean Lee on the tackle. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Now a play fake. Wentz. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Elliott. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys have once again taken the lead. He's given him a little jolt, just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Another run with Sanders. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now Wentz on 3rd down. He's going to let this go deep for... He's got a man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
14. First down, Philadelphia. Wentz
now on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders.
Wentz's pass.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it 2nd down. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
2-point conversion.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here.
The tackle made at the
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Again, it's Elliott.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards.
Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of. And, in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of. Trying to engineer a 4th quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's 2nd down.
Nate Gary on the tackle.
They go to Elliott again. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
The Cowboys.
He's got the hat trick now of rushing touchdowns. Also has his team the advantage.
And I'm looking at it 2 ways here. If I'm on defense, I don't care what they do now. I commit as many people as it takes to slowing him down running the football. Even if they want to hit me over the top on play action, I just don't let him beat me that way anymore. And if I'm him, I'm in the huddle calling the plays myself. I don't care what play call comes in. I tell my quarterback, guess what? You're handing it to me again.
And if I'm the quarterback, I'm saying, okay, that sounds good, right?
Smart quarterback.
On 1st down, Wentz. And that's complete to Sanders. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Eagles.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep down. It's caught inside the 25. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is Wentz. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And this is caught Touchdown, Philadelphia. Carson Wentz on target to Jalen Reagor. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
On the return, the Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. And this one quickly to Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
For a Cowboys.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 10.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. And the throw there going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
4th down, Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. On first down, it's Sanders. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss.
Good game, bro.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Wentz on the keeper. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
So it's a victory here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense that it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation